Ladies and gentlemen, after spending nearly 3 weeks in China, visiting 6 cities and looking at how AI and technology are changing the lives of the people, how AI is disrupting the lives of people, I have a shocking revelation I want to tell everybody. And more importantly, this represents a wonderful opportunity for many of you as we learn from the Chinese what's going to happen to Singapore and to Malaysia, and more importantly, where the opportunities are and what the Chinese are doing, and so that we can take a very important chapter from them, because right now this is happening to them and it's coming to us. So after spending 2.5 weeks in China, I came here not really for a holiday. I came here to learn from them. I met with companies, I met with people, I observed very closely. I don't take the usual holiday route that people do, and I find a lifetime of opportunity that the Chinese are teaching me right now. I'm going to give you a first-hand view report from what have I seen, and I certainly want you to learn from the Chinese. So I call this the AI tsunami, and how the Chinese is facing it right now. And this is my experience after traveling to Guangzhou, to Shanghai, Suzhou, Hangzhou, Chengdu, and Chongqing. And this is what I'm going to tell you, and it might just surprise you. First of all, let's take a step back. AI disruption is happening everywhere across the world in different industry, but it's not disrupting at the same speed in different arenas, in different industry, and in different geographical location. In US, in China, AI is disrupting fast and furious. Right? Many people are losing jobs, industry are being transformed and disrupted, and it is really at the forefront of what AI could do. And we are very fortunate in Singapore and in Malaysia, things are happening a lot slower. And this gives us a head start if we could start it right now. So this is where I just want to say that I can see with my own eyes what's going to happen to us in a big, massive way. And I'll share with you some of these stories that what I've seen so far. I'll give you one case study. So I was very fortunate. I was invited to go to the second largest TV station in Zhejiang, and it is a very big TV station. It's the second biggest in China, and this is where most of the famous C drama that we see in movies are all filmed here. And what is interesting is that the industry is totally disrupted by AI. Suddenly, right now, we have got directors, editors, script writers, filming crew, all this massively retrenched at scale. We are talking about in a scale of 90%. So a lot of the crews are being disrupted big time because AI right now can do the job much faster and much cheaper and much better. So the only few people that don't get disrupted in a big way are the lead actors and actresses, because they can lend their face to AI production. They don't even need to be there to do the acting. They lend their prominence, their face, and they do a lot of public events and things like that. But behind the scene, all the shows and film are beginning to turn into AI production. You can't tell easily from a naked eye that the film is now developed by AI. The quality is very difficult to be distinguishable from human and AI production. And I've seen many of them, I could not tell the difference. Now, not only that, we have got TV series, film, short film, and got advertisements right now are now being produced at massive scale by AI. So we are talking about not a disruption. That's the wrong word they use. They don't use the word disruption. They call it 屠杀, AI. So everybody got to come to the acceptance that it is a massacre. They never thought it could happen, but it happened at lightning speed that they couldn't prepare themselves for it. Just to give you a few of some of the numbers, right now, AI titles in top 100 micro drama is now standing about 38%. That's up 7% from a year ago. And native AI native titles on Douyin right now is standing at 50,000 titles right now in March alone. That means that in March alone, 50,000 short films were added on Douyin. And we have got micro drama. Wow, it's the value of the micro drama market now is going to stand at $16 billion. And interestingly, last year around this time, one quarter, there are about 50 to 60 full-length TV dramas being produced. Now, in quarter one, they only produced 27 full-length TV drama. So those C drama fans, you are going to get less and less. This is not a disruption. This is a tusa. This is massacre. This is a AI holocaust. And this is not just happening in the film industry. It's also happening in many industry in a massive way. So I want to tell everybody, don't assume that AI will not disrupt your industry, because AI is happening so fast that you cannot predict what is going to come. Now, the Chinese, surprisingly, are reacting in a very different way. Yes, those people who got disrupted, they are certainly being in shock, and they get hurt financially, but there's no safety net for them. So what do? They massively go out enthusiastically, hungrily, go and learn AI in a big, massive way. AI lessons, they self-learn AI. They get every way possible to learn AI. They are so hungry right now. I've never seen people so hungry. We've got people learning everything about AI. Even people who don't know how to code, don't know how to don't know how to use technology. You have uncle and aunties all the way to young people all rushing to learn AI in a big, massive way. So they learn AI automation, they learn AI agentic AI, and they learn AI creative, everything they can learn, they pick it up. So this is a very hungry population which got very low resistance. Now, the rest of the world, everybody is just having fear, having a resistance, or just slow picking up, waiting for death to come to the jobs. But the Chinese, 83% of them said that AI offers them incredible opportunity than drawback. Now, in America, 40%, to be precise, 39%, according to a Stanford research, 30% agree that AI offer an opportunity. I don't know what's the number for Singapore and for Malaysia. Anecdotally, I don't think we're anywhere close to the Chinese. The Chinese are rushing in because they know that Holocaust is right at the corner or even right now. But on the other hand, if they rush to adopt it, they will do incredibly very well. I've seen companies right now, one whole studio, which have 30, 40 people, now reduced to 7 people. They produce a lot more higher quality at bigger amount and make more money. That's an example. And everybody recognize that this is an opportunity of a lifetime. So we are now talking about China being the largest AI literate talent pool. And they are producing not just workers and staff at AI literate level, they also lead in AI production in terms of research paper citation. And the US China race is going on. We are not part of that race. We are too far from them. But they are picking up the race in a very big way. And the level of investments they're pouring in is just insane. Now, just to be very clear, the China version is something that I think we can learn. There is no way we can create another ChatGPT. We cannot create another Gemini. We cannot create another Claude.ai and so on. That's dominated by the US. And even the Chinese knows that, yes, they have their DeepSeek and their equivalent in Chinese, but what they're doing is to dominate a few of their own. So they dominate the the robotic space, they dominate the application space. That means things that they use AI for, and they suddenly embed AI into their work processes, their companies, and so on. So Workforce right now are forced to adapt if not automation wipe them out. I'm not a politician. I don't need to tell you things that will give you a level of comfort. I just telling you what I've seen. If you don't believe, you can come to China and see for yourself. Go talk to the industry, talk to the people you know. Everyone is rushing to learn AI because it is life and death. It is survival. They know they got no safety net. In Singapore, we've got the wonderful government rushing in to help everybody should something happen to your job. Not in China. They got no safety net. They rush in and quickly save themselves. Now, I'm not too sure it's the right policy at this point in time to have safety net watching over us because you can't turn around this wave. It's just happening too fast, too massive. And those who don't learn AI will get wiped out. And those who do learn AI, they exponentially explode in their skill and their know-how. So this is a existential urgency, and everyone from student to workers to bosses to entrepreneur, everyone is picking this up in a big massive way. So this is a unfortunate phenomena for people who don't like to hear this, but this is what we call a K-shaped economy. Those who pick up AI, they will grow phenomenally. I'm not even talking about grow normally. They grow phenomenally. And those who don't, they will decline. Not just in their skill level, their value, even in their wealth. So there are two beliefs that you need to believe. Number one, okay, you must always assume AI will eventually disrupt your job. Whoever you are, whether you are an entrepreneur, whether you're a worker, you're a government servant, anyone, even manual labor, the AI robotics are now picking up in a very big way, replacing even manual work. It's a matter of time they will come and disrupt all of us. And the belief number two is that those who master AI will do very well, regardless of whether you are employee, leader, entrepreneur, or anything. So this is what we call a K-shaped economy. So you're either going up or going down. There is no in between. No government, no companies, no bosses, no parents can save you. There is no safety net. Stop believing it. Let's pick up from the Chinese. They know that they have no safety net. They rush in and learn very hungrily. Now, the Chinese know where their limits are. They know they can't beat the Americans at their game. So they pick up a space that they could take advantage of and they could excel in it. And they all became this word. I learned this phrase from them, AI bilingual. Okay, AI bilingual. So they learn their job and they learn AI well and they combine both together. So this is a bilingualism. This is new language. This is not English, Chinese, Indian, Malay, or whatsoever. This is AI language. So they pick up both and they learn it very well. And this is where I need to tell everybody that this is no longer uh, a luxury. This is necessity. Now, a lot of people use AI like a toy today. They use it like a they use it like a search replacement. They use ChatGPT, use it more for search, ask very simple things. And I would just say this, no. AI now is a powerful work machine. They can help you do work. They can do your work much faster, much better, troubleshoot, develop, create much better. They can create agents that can help you do your work. They can multiply number of you, okay, to do your work better. So you can take on workload a lot more. AI has never been easier for older people like you and me. I pick up AI so easily. So in the initial phase, maybe some resistance because people like us are very frightened to learn new things. But after I realized that this is an insane opportunity, I quickly jump into it. Wow, it's a wonderful learning opportunity. It is a very easy to learn application for older people. You don't need to learn software. You don't learn any background. You just need to be able to have an open mind and pick it up. So after you pick it up, you combine your expertise with your AI, regardless if you're an accountant, a teacher, a lawyer, a dentist, or whatever. You merge both of them together and you become AI bilingual. And that's a new phrase I learned from the Chinese. All of them work towards AI bilingualism. For example, right now we have got the Chinese now, they combine e-commerce with AI, supply chain with AI, customer service with AI, okay? Lawyers, okay, with AI, accountants with AI, everything is with AI. They combine and they explode their value creation ability. The Western method is just to focus on NVIDIA. We have got maybe Broadcom, we have got the various AI, LLM models and things like that, but not the Chinese. They pick it up and they adapt and they leapfrog themselves. Now, let's talk about Singapore and Malaysia. Well, the official note that independent researchers say that actually Singapore is pretty good. We actually pick up AI really very well. But that's not what my experience is on the ground. Okay. We learn it very well. We learn it at a superficial level. And Malaysia, I think, is one notch behind us. And there are people, fortunately, that pick it up in Malaysia. Let me tell everybody this is an opportunity of a lifetime. Quickly rush in, deeply embed yourself in AI. So if you pick up AI very well, your skills will go up significantly. You can do no longer one-man job. You can do 5 to 10 man jobs, and you will amplify your value in your job value to your bosses, to your companies. You could now represent a new value creation, and more importantly, your wealth would go up. And particularly in wealth creation, I've shown many people how I use AI in wealth creation, and I'm pushing everybody towards insanely high wealth. We're now talking about 10M65 with the help of modeling from AI, and I think we will set ourselves to grow even more. This is a time by being AI bilingual, you could do a lot better. The Chinese know this very well, and they tell me this. They say that the window is now open, but it's a rapidly closing window. So as much as a window is closed, a new window opens at a high level. So you don't pick up from basic level, you will get thrown behind. You will not open forever. So let's all assume that what the Chinese say is correct. Whoever you are, wherever you are, your role will be touched and disrupted. The Chinese taught me speed and a level of hunger towards learning this thing. And I felt that it is very important for us to pick up this level of hunger and humility towards learning AI and stop resisting it. And I felt that I need to do something as big as when I started 1M65. I'm trying to see whether I can get my co-founder in my AI business to do something big for our community. I'll try to launch it tonight if I can do it in a live stream. If not, I'll do it in a video and announce it. Okay. So don't miss this video. I have a plan. I just need to get its complete buy-in by tonight. I think we can announce it. And if you missed it, I'm sorry. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's not as simple as just running courses and things like that. It's a big transformation. So join us. I hope to be a live stream at 11 o'clock. If I can't, I'll launch a video at 11 o'clock. And don't miss this one. Let me just tell you that. Okay. I'll see you tonight. Okay. Bye bye.